And we are here with the COO of Ring of Honor Wrestling, Joe Koff. Joe, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, X-Man.
Excellent. Now, Joe, do you think ROH could ever grow to the point that it rivals Impact or WWE in national profile or popularity?
It's a very excellent question. I think in popularity, yes. I'm not sure I want to rival them. I'm not sure I'm interested in doing what they're doing. They have set a course and they set a plan that I don't believe is ROH's strategy. ROH is much more about the brand of wrestling than it is about individuals. And as such, I think that's where we differ greatly. We're all doing professional wrestling, and the more the merrier. I like the fact, I wish that they would get stronger, because the stronger they get, the stronger we can get. But I think popularity-wise, yes, I think our action and our brand will speak for itself.
Excellent, thank you. Now, what goals have you set for Ring of Honor for this year?
I think we're starting to hit them. I mean, coming to Baltimore to shoot the show is a big deal. It's our home base. Starting to gain the house crowds that we want, exposing this product on TV. We're starting to go into markets that are opening markets that ROH has never been, where we have TV support. These are the small-term goals that we've set, and we're starting to achieve them already.
Great. Now, Joe, what makes ROH different from other national wrestling promotions?
Well, X-Man, you've been to ROH events, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I think you know the answer. The answer is the spontaneity of the crowd and the action and the workers. When I watch ROH, and I've been watching wrestling a long time, been going to wrestling a long time, promoting wrestling many, many years ago, there's nothing like that moment when the dynamics of the match, the dynamics of the moment, and the crowd starts chanting. I know we've delivered what that expectation is. And I think it's about expectation. ROH is about expectation. There's an expectation from the crowd, there's an expectation from the wrestler, there's an expectation from the experience. And when all three are met, we get that confluence of what I call that in the moment, when the chanting starts and you know you're seeing something that's different from all the other wrestling events.
Excellent. Now, I just want to ask you, what are ROH's strengths and what area improvements do you see that could be made?
Well, I think the strength is our product. There's no question about it. The brand, the way we wrestle, the athleticism, the guys. I mean, I don't know if you could get a shot of the guys going on right now, getting ready for tonight's big matches. I think that part we excel in. Weaknesses, you know, if we have any weaknesses, and I really haven't been able to identify them as much, as I think we're still underexposed. I still think that this is a brand that's very viral in nature. It's got a very core audience, almost I'd like to say they're one step above ECW, and this is not a knock to ECW, but we're tight, and I need to expand that out and expose the product to more people. And if I feel a weakness, it's that we haven't done as quickly as I would hope to, using the television, using our website.
You know, a lot of people stress that Ring of Honor might be the last stop for real professional wrestling. Is that something you agree on? I mean, as with WWE emphasizing entertainment and TNA kind of muddled in the waters, do you see Ring of Honor as a wrestling promotion?
Oh, it's definitely a wrestling promotion. There's no question about it. I don't know if it's the last stop. I'd like to, you know, to some people it's the first stop. I would like to believe that our guys are content to wrestle with the Ring of Honor brand and the Ring of Honor strategy and the Ring of Honor work, but I would be silly to think. And I wouldn't want to stop them if the WWE came calling. That is the pinnacle. This is no different than working AAA ball and all of a sudden the big show calls you. I want them to be able to go up. Right. So I don't think it's the last stop. For the kind of wrestling we do, if that's what you're talking about, X-Man, yeah, we're not the last stop, because there's a lot of promotions around the country that have a lot of the same ideology, philosophy, and work. They just don't have a distribution source like we're able to provide. So for that, maybe the last stop. For the big time, I'm hoping it's the first stop.
Great. Now, I want to ask you one final question. Are you satisfied with the ROH weekly TV show, and what changes in the show are possible?
Oh, I'm absolutely in love with the ROH TV show. I think the fact that we've produced 18 original hours to date is phenomenal. We have original content, providing hourly TV with the promos, the old style of wrestling. Totally thrilled with the TV. What do I expect it? I expect it to get better, because as you do something longer and longer, if it doesn't get better, then you're not challenging yourself to get better. I don't think there'll be major changes in the program that we haven't seen already. You know, don't forget, as you well know, we're traveling in different places, so we're setting up in different arenas. TNA is in a set arena. It's controlled. The environment's controlled. WWE is beyond belief. They pull in 10 trucks to do an event live. Yeah. Nobody can do what they do, and nobody does what they do better. So I think as our production qualities improve, as we get some consistency in lighting perhaps, or maybe in audio, I think we'll see those improvements. But we will always be improving. Even when the show is perfect, it'll never be perfect enough because the audience expects more and we have to deliver that more.
COO of Ring of Honor Wrestling, Joe Koff, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.